Episode 12, Almost Recognizable. You've got to be kidding me. You actually have a fireplace here. Pretentious much?
Excuse me. It's not real. It's a centerpiece. Came with the place. I didn't even ask you here, Miss...
Skye Burton. Who cares? You want your precious Sagas, don't you?
Yes, sure. Why not? I take it you have one directly from you.
Isn't that what I just said? Are you deaf too?
And just how did you end up here where I live, Miss Burton?
Oh my god, you live here? Now I just feel bad for you. It wasn't hard. I paid some nerd to track the IP of your computer. He's in my comp sci class. I only took it to sound like I know what they're talking about. Nerd is the new hot, right?
I wouldn't know. Anyways, greetings and welcome, dear listeners. You've just wandered into my dark and sordid and very confused corner of the world. My name is Jesse, and...
It's Skye Burton! No, that's not my real name.
And Skye Burton, not my real name. And I am here to share... you know what? Forget it. Forget it. You've screwed up the mood here, Miss Burton, who, dear listeners, claims to have a saga for us, direct from subject.
You screwed yourself up. I mean, just look at this place. I do have one of your little sagas. A real one.
Uh-huh. Weirdly, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, dear listeners, but you don't appear to be lying.
You just said I have one. Should I be offended by your attitude here?
Okay, fine. Listener submission. Skye Burton, go.
That's your intro? Whatever. Skye here, with a saga you won't believe. It all started 6 or so weeks ago. As part of our comp sci class over at uni, where obviously Jesse has never attended, we had to visit randomly assigned forums and podcasts and do an assignment based on what was there. Me and my best friend, Sabrina, got assigned your crappy show here.
Okay, look, that's not really appropriate, Miss Burton.
And honestly, we thought it was hilarious. I mean, a ghost story podcast? How uncultured, tasteless. So we listened to your webisode, or whatever you want to call this trashy gossip rag column nonsense, all about that old guy who's still afraid of the dark. And we almost peed ourselves laughing.
Did you trashy gossip rag?
Whatever. So we did our assignment and moved on. Okay, well, we flirted with the nerd herd and he did it for us. Same thing. But we couldn't get past your show. We heard you the next week, and again, it was like a comedy show. I mean, giant hunters, garbage gods, murderous mirror twins. Someone reads too many comics. Or so I thought at the time.
At the time?
You know, you didn't interrupt those other sagas. It's just rude.
Are you for real right now?
Just sit there and listen. No, I don't think it's so funny anymore. Okay? Happy? Anyways, we decided it would be the absolute funniest shit to send in our own submissions. See how long it took you to read a fake one. After all, you were claiming to know what was true and what wasn't, like some kind of human lie detector. So why not challenge it?
That's not really what I said.
Whatever, it's not important. We sent in some stupid shit, like alligators in the toilet, Ouija board summonings, anything that we thought would be funny to hear. But you never read any of them. We were surprised, but we just figured we'd have to send in more. Surely if we just overwhelmed you with fake ones, something would slip in. It was almost like a challenge, you know? Nothing worked. Then, 2 weeks ago, we decided if the fake ones weren't working, we'd make a true one. Not like true, but like half true. We figured our other ones were just too obvious, you know? So we did a ritual.
I'm sorry, you did a ritual?
Yeah, duh.
Like a satanic chanting inside a pentagram kind of ritual?
Yep. Although we knew it had to be a real one, or at least not one from movies and TV. We figured since you'd made this show, you probably watched a lot of horror crap, and if we did something you'd seen, you'd see right through it.
That it's not wrong.
Well, duh. Anyways, So we skipped some classes and went to the history department. They have an occult studies department. They research old occultism and Wicca stuff. We knew if anyone had what we needed, it'd be those losers.
And did they?
Yes and no. They did, but it was very hokey. Full of that Hollywood chanting need a virgin sacrifice bullshit. So we said no thanks. And we decided to make our own ritual.
And just like that, you just made a ritual.
That's what I said. We made a ritual.
You know, this seems like a very long way to go to just, troll me?
Yeah, that should have been my first clue. See, I thought it was funny to listen to your show. I thought it was hilarious to send in those fake submissions. But Sabrina, she wanted to take it further. To try the ritual. To make a real one. I honestly thought she just might actually be interested in this horror ghost story crap. And she just didn't want to seem like a nerd.
I see. And so what, you just went along with it? She just pulled you for the ride?
Oh no, I was fully into it. I just think she was far more into it. If she had given up after the occult studies, I'd have just dropped it and probably never listened to you again.
Alright then.
Can I continue?
Oh yes, I'm so sorry to have interrupted you.
So, we went to the library and looked up a few things that might be believable as a ritual. Ancient gods and the like. I went to the computers, but Sabrina went to the books. That was when I first realized it was a little odd. Sabby almost never read books. But she'd said that the stuff that would fool you probably wouldn't be found on Google, so I just left her to it. She came back an hour later, long after I'd stopped bothering to try to find anything. She had this book, this old leather tome, with no title on it. The inside page, the title one? It had been removed, ripped out, it looked like. It had a brass plate in it. The ones with the engravings?
Wait, back up.
What?
That plate, did it have a name on it?
Yeah. But it was scratched out, I could only make out the last 3 letters.
N-E-R, right?
Actually, yeah. How'd you know that?
It's a long story. Listen to my first episode if you really want to hear it, but I found one like that when I was a kid. I'm sure whatever ritual that was in there, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah. Or, I think it did. Maybe. It's why I'm here, actually.
I don't follow.
Just let me finish, okay, please?
Sure.
There was something to that book. A tingling almost when I saw it. I actually wanted to read it. Can you believe that? I asked her what it was, and she got this weird look on her face. Like this.
You do know that they can't see your face, right?
Yes, I'm not stupid. I'm showing you. Why don't you tell them?
Fine. Skye's recreation of Sabrina's face has wide eyes and a tiny grin that kind of stretches to one side. I think I'd personally describe it as an almost crazed look of longing.
Yeah, it's not wrong. At the time, I just looked past it, not really sure what was going on, and my tolerance for weirdness is really tiny. She said it was a book of old spells and rituals, and that we should do one in there, and then we could send it to you. At this point, even I was thinking it was a little too far. But I still went with it. I don't know why, really. Maybe because I knew she'd just do it without me? I don't know. So we went to Sabrina's dorm room, because she got in early enough that she had no roommates. Lucky. And we copied one of the random drawings on the floor with chalk. It took a while. It was intricate, full of shapes that bisected each other, so we had to redo and double check and redo and double check. Pretty sure it took 3 hours to do. I went to the cafe to get food at one point, came back, and she'd barely gotten one more shape done. There were weird ruins in the shapes, from old-ass languages. And when it was finally done, I thought we'd just be done. Surely this was enough effort for trolling some internet incel.
Okay, are you for real?
I'm just telling it like it is. Anyways, we finished the drawings, and even in her weird mood, Sabby took a moment to breathe and eat. Then, she said we should chant the chant in the book. She called it the One of 1,000 Masks. I don't even know how she knew that, but at that point there was a pull to her words,
Like a hypnotizing effect?
Yes. I wanted to help with this ritual, to summon this one of 1,000 masks. Even though I really didn't. But I couldn't fight her words. I couldn't fight myself. I sat next to her, cross-legged, and listened to her tell me the words. I'm not saying them now, even though I don't think I'll ever forget them.
Yeah, that's fair. Please don't ever repeat them.
Yeah. Anyways, we said them over and over and over again. Once, twice, 10 times, 100, more. Hours passed. Days turned to night and back to day, and still we sat, chanting in perfect rhythm. I don't know how many times we chanted. I sort of spaced out. It was like I was watching and listening to myself, you know? I don't even know if I was the one speaking. I mean, like, I know I was, but, like, I wasn't.
You know, weirdly, I actually know how that feels. Feel like you weren't breathing the whole time, but you know that you had to be, right?
Yeah, actually. I don't remember breathing, and the chants never ended. But I had to have taken air in somewhere. I don't know. My memory of that time is a little fuzzy. But it did end eventually. It got even weirder then. Time definitely moved. I watched the sunset, the moon pass over, the sunrise, and yet, when we ended, only a few minutes had passed. My phone still said it was the same day. Sabrina, for her part, just kind of stared. Like nothing had happened. We'd done the chants, made the shapes, everything. There was nothing. No monsters or ghosts, no smoke, nothing. Which, in a way, was what I'd wanted to happen. But somehow at that moment it felt wrong. Like, there should have been something after all that, you know? I stood, my legs sore as blood finally circulated back to them. I know time says otherwise, but I had definitely sat there all night. I put my hand out to Sabby to pull her up, and she just looked at it, then me, like she didn't recognize me. Then she stood without any issues. And the way she stood, it was unsettling. She just stood. Like I'd had to grab the bed and pull myself up, but her body didn't move. Like her torso or whatever, just her legs. They uncrossed and she pushed herself up. It wasn't inhuman, but it was pretty close.
You mean like it was like some unseen force pulled her up?
No, not exactly. Like, I don't know. I've seen gymnasts do it, but Sabby has never done anything like that before. It kind of spooked me. Like after all this, the research, the idea, the drawings, the chanting, the unmoving time, then this, I was done. I said I had to leave and I just booked it. I swear she grinned as I left, but I didn't look back to check.
So you came to me after this?
No, that was actually 2 weeks ago. Maybe. Time is a little weird for me right now. But no, I went to bed. I was exhausted. I had no dreams that night. Not like I had them, then didn't remember. No, I was aware the whole night. Like I was unconscious and stuff. But I was also aware of everything. Of my roommate coming in and going to bed, of time passing, everything. Despite that, I woke up well rested and went to class. Sabby wasn't there, but that wasn't too unusual. She didn't attend class as much, and for that matter, neither did I. But I was suddenly craving normality. So I went. Then on my lunch, I saw her. Or the being masked as her.
Masked?
Yeah. Like it was her, or appeared to be, but out of the corner of my eyes I could see something. Something not human. Tall and thin, with arms that went to the ground, ending in foot-long claws. And with no legs, just tentacles. An endless number of tentacles. Constantly moving and squirming. One of them snaked out while I pretended not to watch, and it tripped some random freshman. The thing masking as Sabby laughed. Though she pretended it was at whatever the people were saying around her.
So what did you do?
What could I do? Every time I looked directly at her, it was Sabrina. Same looks, same voice. Even when I did eventually get close to it was wearing the same perfume. No one else noticed, and I'm not stupid. I know no one's ever really gonna believe me. Hell, I didn't believe you. Why would anyone believe me?
I believe you.
Because of your extensive creepy cryptid knowledge, right? All those trips to the reference library?
No. But even without all that, I think I'd believe you anyways. You seem, despite your whole you thing to be an honest person.
Excuse me?
Never mind, don't worry about it. So then what happened?
Well, at first I thought I was dreaming. Like the whole last few days. That would have explained everything, you know? Like Sabrina's weird obsession, the ritual, and the thing. Creature, monster, whatever. But that quickly became obviously false since I would sleep, then wake up, and it was still the same. Time passed normally, but my awareness of it makes it hard to keep track of sometimes.
Your awareness.
Yeah, like the rest of this shit. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like being aware of time passing before it passes.
Like, you can see the future.
What? No. More like, okay. You know how you feel time passing second by second, minute by minute?
I mean, yeah, doesn't everyone?
Exactly. But now, imagine that you're aware of that as well as the next second to come, the next minute. It's like when every second passes, I can feel 2 or 3 seconds. It makes keeping track of time and date monstrously difficult, and who can be bothered with that when I have a phone, you know?
Right, then. So you eventually found out you weren't dreaming?
Oh yeah, right. I became a little paranoid after that for a day or two, looking over my shoulder and avoiding Sabrina. It wasn't hard. That thing that masked as her was avoiding me too. I saw it once, coming down the hallway towards me. The moment it saw me, it just turned around and headed the other way. I don't know why, really. It's not like I can out the thing. Who's gonna believe me that there's monsters in the world?
Indeed.
No offense. Anyways, after that day, I just stopped trying to avoid her and just went about my life. Albeit with some paranoia still. She went to class. It went to class. It started hanging out with people, ones that Sabrina would have avoided like the damn plague. She got an after-school job, studied. This thing that was Sabrina was being a better person than she had ever been.
And then something happened, didn't it?
Yeah, one of the teachers in one of her classes went missing. The police came a few days ago, asked some questions of all the students in the faculty. No one knew anything, obviously, except that thing. It didn't give anything to the cops. But when they were interviewing it, it caught my eye and...
And what?
It winked at me.
I'm sorry, it winked?
Yeah, you know, like a one-eyed blink.
I know what a... Fine. Why is that such a big deal?
Sabrina can't wink. When she was a kid, she damaged her eyelids. She can barely blink most days and has to use eye drops. If there was ever any doubt that she was someone or something else, that clinched it, but...
But?
It's not all. The teacher came back. Just yesterday. Claimed to have gotten lost on a car ride with a dead phone. He was only missing for 3 or so days, so the cops took his statement and he went back to work.
Sounds like problem solved, right?
Come on. We both know better at this point.
Yeah. Sorry, I still hope sometimes.
Yeah, me too. I get that. But no. I went to his class. Well, passed by it anyhow. And there, in the corner of my eye, there was the thing that isn't Sabrina. There was also the thing that isn't Mr. Chippetta.
There's 2 of them now? Did she summon another one? Is it breeding? Does it take over hosts?
How the hell should I know?
Fair. Well, thank you for coming.
Look, I've listened to your show. I know that you don't really do anything about the things in the tales, and to be honest, I don't know if there's even something that you could do. But I need you to swear that if I go missing for any length of time, then come back, you'll find a way to kill the thing that's not me. Swear it.
For real? What if it really is you?
It won't be. I'll even give you my phone number and a code word, just in case. Now swear it.
Fine. I'll swear it. I swear if you can't tell me the code word at any point, I'll find a way to kill the thing that isn't you.
Thank you. And sorry about before. I find it hard to talk to people now, and I just end up attacking people. My therapist says it's a defense mechanism.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I went through something similar after everything with my parents.
Your parents? What, did they get divorced? Leave poor baby Jessie alone?
No, I kind of made my mom kill my dad. It was one of those books, same plate and last letters on it.
Well, now I feel like an ass. I'm gonna go, but here, this is my number and the code word. Don't say it just read it. I don't trust that anyone listening isn't going to lead it back to that thing. Or those things.
I got it. And Skye, be careful, okay?
Sure. Get better crap. Seriously, this is just sad. You have a job, don't you? Put some money into better sound equipment. You look like you grabbed this thing from the garbage.
I'll look into it. She moved my entire setup. Well, that was interesting. The delivery aside, does seem to be a saga nonetheless. A tentacled being masquerading as university students and faculty. Oddly feels like H.P. Lovecraft and the Body Snatchers had a baby. But skinwalkers and body stealers are not entirely a new theme. The idea that someone can take your form appears in most fables of witches and demons and the like. I hope for Miss Burton's sake that she really is just trolling me. I guess I'll read this saga I had prepared next time. Finally found where I'd seen Anton Scrivener's name before. As usual, Dark Wanderers and not, did this unexpected tale convince you? Or are you clinging to your gods, your science and reason? Until the next, let's cross that veil together.